process of science is the process of designing experiments, running experiments, analyzing the data. And you can't do that by looking at somebody else's data or just by learning about it in a textbook. You have to be able to do it hands-on.
I've used the labs a lot. Pretty much every single semester I at least have 2 labs. Being able to have these labs have really helped me gain more experience and knowledge for my future career.
Hitting the books is great and all, but at the end of the day, you're gonna have to be able to do something hands-on, and that's how you're gonna be a master in your craft. So Husson really prepares us with the laboratories, and this renovation is definitely gonna help with, getting us a little more hands-on experience.
The majority of our foot traffic is students who are taking it as part of the prerequisites for their professional courses, as well as some students who take some of our intro lab courses as their lab requirement for general education.
So right from the beginning, when they're freshmen, they're going to be in the lab working with equipment, doing experiments, learning that hands-on aspect of science.
I was a transfer student, so I used to go to a school that didn't have labs, so I wasn't able to experience anything, versus I came here and I was like, wow, they have awesome resources.
Week 1, we are prepping an experiment, and week 2, we are running an experiment. So they're really doing the scientific process immediately when they come in the door.
So you can experience firsthand what you're going to be doing in the job field.
One of the biggest limitations has been space, and we have a lot of older labs that are obviously a little bit dated. So they're going to be remodeling all of our old lab spaces.
I see our renovations really as a 3-pronged approach. The first thing we're doing is we're increasing our square footage, and that's going to allow us to service more students from multiple departments. The second thing we're doing is we are giving a facelift to a lot of our lab spaces, and we're adding new equipment. So that means that when you come in, it's going to look professional, and we're going to be able to do more than we used to just by having new and updated equipment. And the last thing is we're going to be cleaning up some of our foot traffic issues and organizing some of our stockroom and prep spaces, which makes the faculty's job much easier as well.
Updated facilities will increase learning, I think, with students, increase engagement. Bringing excitement to school keeps kids wanting to go back.
We want to be using up-to-date equipment and up-to-date materials, so that's definitely going to benefit us as students, kind of down the road in our future endeavors and careers.
Some of the equipment that we're adding is going to allow us to add things to an introductory biology curriculum that is atypical for most institutions. And I think that shows that we're willing to push forward and target specific skills that are needed for the job market.
The sciences and the health science programs are some of the fastest growing programs at Husson, and I think that interest is only going to grow. So by being able to actually have labs that are more up to date, new equipment, all of the spaces to be able to actually hold more students is only going to help make the program grow.
The administration has really listened to what the faculty have asked for.
Being able to update and modernize everything really will put us at the front runner.
It's going to prepare us better for our future. It's just more advantage, later on in life.
Husson investing this much money during a pandemic really shows that they've got their eye on the prize long term.
It shows how much the university cares and prioritizes the whole laboratory experience for the students and STEM majors as a whole here at Husson.
Absolutely, I would recommend Husson because they are student-focused. They really want to see their students succeed, I think, in life, and that's huge.